Hello, everyone. I'm Dylan, and I'm joined here with Lissaru for our first game of the Hyperion Cup Invitational. Liz, how you doing today?
I'm doing great, Dylan. How about yourself?
I'm doing awesome. I'm ready to get into this action and see what both these teams have in store for us today.
Yeah, absolutely. And we've got Oakley here with us, who's controlling the prod side of the background. He's going to speak to us a little bit about the teams coming up. But first of all, we've got Lux Nova versus Danger Close today, Dylan.
Yeah, so Lux Nova, I actually got the privilege to actually ring for them in a scrim last night, so I've got some juicy details on their team comp, how they like to play things. I was playing the off-tank role, and their ball comps, their wrecking ball comps, were actually very, very dangerous and very coordinated. And so that should be a treat if they get to pull that out for us today. But they did say that they like to default to the brawl style. So uh, Reinhardt brawl, Winston brawl. Um, but we got Juggle God on main tank and Crispy as his off-tank partner, and we should see Tankety Tank come in. Uh, I was told he's more of their Winston specialist, so if we see him in, then look for some Winston compositions. We have Ryu Kasim, Stafftron, and Zeru on DPS, and Muglywumps and Han uh, healing everyone up in the back line. And actually, Muglywumps, fun fact, he uh, he was their flex DPS player, and then when their main support he had to take a leave of absence. He's stepped in to fill that role up, and he's actually done a he's the team says he's starting to find his groove and find his rhythm there in the main support slot. So it'll be good to see how he plays. And let's move on over to Danger Close. List, take us away.
We've got Danger Close today. You know, apparently they say that they're probably the team with the oldest average age. So we got some old folks here, guys. Danger Close, but don't count them out yet. They could really bring it, and I'd like to see how they do. We've got more Nurtron on tank. We've got Halteon and Xavier also on tank. And we've got Final Gambit and Frog for Life as your DPS players, Saucer being a flex. And we've also got three supports, Peridoot, Paradroid, and Happy. And, I'm excited to see where they go. Happy claims to be actually Jonax, so watch out, Lux Nova.
Yeah, yeah. Jonak's a pretty scary DPS player. He plays support, Dylan. He's a pretty scary support player. So you flankers, be on the lookout for him. If you're running a monkey comp into him and he's playing Zenyatta, be careful for him because Jonak is a scary, scary player.
Absolutely. Yeah, it looks like we're going to be going into the game soon here, but right now, Danger Close versus Lux Nova, it's looking like a great matchup. It's going to be a good game tonight. I'm excited to cast for you guys at our first ever Hyperion Invitational Cup game. And let's see if we're about ready to start up.
Well, while we're readying up, list, do you have any predictions? Who do you think's gonna win?
I'm leaning towards Lux Nova today. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, just because I know them more, I've scrimmed with them, I've scrimmed against them, I know them a little bit more. I want to give them the edge, but I also want to believe in Danger Close Red. We both have played against them in the Outlet tournament, so we know what they have. But I see some newer faces here, so I'm not at all quite familiar with them, but I'm excited to see what they bring out. I'm going to predict Lux Nova, but I want Danger Close Red to put up a good fight.
Oh, Dylan, I imagine this is going to be a great matchup tonight. Both teams are about to come out here. We got 30 seconds on the clock, and we don't want to go too much into what they've picked right now. As you know, a lot of times you pick something in spawn and you change it up. So on this map, Dylan, what are you thinking you're wanting to see from both teams?
For this team, for this map, I want to see a brawl comp. It's been the meta to have a sim and junk, but brawl comp really take control of that. Take control of that white room and then fight for the point from there.
Yeah, absolutely. And here come both teams. We're gonna see some brawl comps on the side of Lux Nova, with another brawl comp very similar on the side of Danger Close. We've got Juggle coming in through the window here, but he's kind of held out by the sim turret, so I think the lamp comes out early, and Danger Close is holding a real good fight here. That Junkrat spam might push him back, but they're just gonna looks like Danger Close is pushing them back, pushing back Lux Nova right back into spawn. They've already gotten 2 picks. They're quite done here.
Yeah, the Symmetra and the Junkrat combined put a lot of pressure on Juggle God's shield. And as you can see, he was the first to fall there. He almost had no shield by the time the fight even started.
Yeah, and you know, when your Rhine shield goes down, especially with Sim right in your face, a Junkrat near you, sorry, no Sim anymore, but the Junkrat right in your face, that's scary when your Rhine shield goes down. You're just gonna get taken out. The window does come out from Lux Nova. They don't quite find anybody. Danger Close is hiding behind this crate. Juggle gets the lamp, but his shield's about done, so can he do it? The wall comes out from Danger Close and a big shatter from Xavier. He gets Crispy out of mech, and right now Danger Close are doing a great job holding this point, Dylan.
Yeah, early window came out, didn't really find anything that it was looking for. The Danger Close Red able to just back up, get behind cover, play behind that central pillar, and build up that wall, which allowed them to get an extra bigger shield that cut across the point that that Lux Nova, excuse me, sorry, couldn't quite push through.
Yeah,
But we've got some ultimates coming up. We've got a dragon. We've got Riptire expected to come out, and there it is right there.
Yeah, we're gonna see an early Riptire from Final Gambit. He's just gonna roll around, try and find something as he can. Right now, it's nowhere near Lux Nova, but I imagine he's gonna get over there and surprise him. Oh, sorry, took too long of a route. Didn't quite know which direction they were coming, and they were able to avoid it with no problem. Right now, it's looking like Juggle God is just gonna get taken out by the window. What a good window by Happy. Dragon comes out from a Zero, but it's not gonna get much. Lux Nova's holding on for dear life with that immortality field, and Danger Close is just saying, you can't come through, this is our point.
Yeah, Juggle God's shield just instantly getting melted due to the amplification mix. This Riptire, though, comes out, does find Paradroid.
The good pick from Staffron, and it's desperately needed here. Han is gonna be over here just picking away at the back line. Oh,
Big concussion mine.
Beautiful concussion mine. Got to. This is kind of a back and forth fight here, Dylan. Juggle God's on the wrecking ball, hoping to contest and spin to win. But to me, it looks like he's gonna be taken out pretty quick.
Yeah, there was just a stall attempt coming through from Juggle God, doing all he can, but unfortunately, it's not gonna matter in the end. Danger Close Red taking this point 100 to 0, and in the end, I think it just comes down to the DPS picks that Danger Close Red came out with. The Symmetra and Junkrat able to put down so much pressure on the shield of Juggle God, while Zeru on the Reaper, I believe he was on, just not able to get in close and able to find that damage he was looking for. His main tank was always either recharging his shield or out of the fight before he could even get to where he wanted to be. But they are showing the Wrecking Ball comp, so like I said, their coordination on this has been very well last night when I played with them. So let's see if they can keep it up coming out and spawn this time.
Yeah, we're gonna see Juggle coming out on the Wrecking Ball, like you mentioned, Dylan. They're gonna try and get to point fast and furious, but you know, the Brian Brawl comp didn't work for Lux Nova. They're gonna push right in and try it the other way around. Danger Close does your standard brawl with the Symmetra teleporter, coming right to point. But they've already got their sim turret set up, and more Neutron and Final Gambit are just taking them off as they go. We do see a res come out. Very nice res from Mugly Wumps. And the FAR is just going to be picking as much as they can from this high ground over here, but right now it's not going to do much. Danger Close is doing a brilliant job of just hiding themselves from this FAR and making it difficult for them to die. Fight's still going on here though. Juggle God pushes into point, doesn't quite get much done, but he's going to sit here and fortunately he goes down. Dylan, I gotta say, if you don't take out these Symmetra turrets, it's gonna go poorly for you. And Saffron, though, in the background, is getting some things done, but unfortunately, more Neutron takes him out. It looks like Lux Nova might actually be on the upper hand here.
Yeah, their Valk comes out from Mercy. A lot of ults being invested in this fight, Riptire and Valkyrie. But yeah, these Symmetra turrets are just putting down the pressure that on the Juggle God, not allowing him to gain that fireball that he so desperately wants to get boops, get damage, and just be able to do what he wants to move fast. So Crispy though does have his bomb. Maybe he can find a big opening to break this point open. We got also a nano boost and amplification matrix, both support ults coming from the side of Danger Close Red. But I'm looking at Crispy and Juggle God and Oxroot to throw their ults out and open up this
There's
point.
the bomb. It comes right in, Dylan, but the Symmetra wall comes out sooner and blocks it. It's a nice block there from Cross for Life. The feet comes out as well to protect Danger Close. That's 3 ults, though, from Danger Close. They're determined to win this point here. They've got 70% now, and right now, both teams are just trying desperately to keep or take the point. We do see kind of an even fight here, but right now, Danger Close just looks like they may have the upper hand. Can Stavstron take out both supports? I do see the Lucio going down, Paradroid, and it looks like maybe they can, except Danger Close just got back faster. Not much you can do when the tanks come back, and that Ryan is just ready. The Shatter misses, doesn't quite hit anybody, but Jugglo's got the nice mines here, and both teams are fighting desperately for this point, and this could go either way, Dylan, but right now, Danger Close is still in control, and even though Lux Nova are getting some picks, it's not quite enough. That's huge pick there from Zero. Mornotron, though, comes right back with another 2, and that's going to be it. Danger Close is looking like they're going to take the map.
Yeah, I want to say Lux Nova was just not able to find the good openings that they were looking for. Create some good dive targets with the Wrecking Ball, the Tracer, and the Pharah. Because that point was only 2 fights, 2 very scrappy fights, and by the time Lux Nova was able to get anything done, Respawns had already come back from Danger Close Red, and so the long scrappy fights proved not to be the favor of the dive team there. That's always going to favor the brawl team, even though the dive can get in and out really quick, especially with a Wrecking Ball. But a very good play there from Happy, just showing why Baptiste is a very strong character, or very strong support, especially with the amplification matrix, just able to double your damage, double your healing. Very good first showing from these teams. I'd like to see Lux Nova maybe learn when to disengage, learn when to engage a little bit quicker, make those sharper decisions, because they only got 2 fights in the last map, so.
Yeah, like you said, Dylan, both team fights were very scrappy. We had a lot of ults used each fight. Even when it seemed like the fight was going one way or the other, both teams invested, and they were very serious about winning it right there.
They were maybe both, maybe Danger or Lux Nova can go in aggressive without the ults, and because we did see they push in aggressively, and that would make Danger Close Red use some ultimates. So maybe dry fight it a little bit, go in, push in really hard, put the pressure on Danger Close Red to use those ultimates, then come back with an ultimate advantage uh, the next fight. But we're going to be going over to Dorado here, and I expect some Winston play. I'm going to spoil some details a little bit. When we scrimmed Dorado last night, we played some both double bubble with Winston and Zarya, and also a Wrecking Ball composition. Wrecking Ball composition was a little bit better, but maybe a different Zarya in there, because my Zarya is not the cleanest right now. I haven't been playing much Zarya. Maybe a better Zarya can help things with the double bubble composition.
Yeah, maybe, but you're absolutely right, Dylan. On Dorado, we expect to see a lot of monkey, whether it be double bubble or your standard dive. I'm interested to see what both teams come up with. I agree with you, though. Lux Nova really does love the Wrecking Ball comp, so maybe we see that instead of a monkey. Right now, we'll just have to see. At the moment, though, Dylan, I think we could probably go on a short break.
Yeah, I'm fine with a short break. We will catch you on the other side of this break. Be sure to stick with us, stick around, because you don't want to miss the action that's waiting around on the other corner.
Map 2 coming up. Welcome back. We're going on to map 2 here in the Hyperion Invitational Cup. Map 2 being Dorado, and it's Danger Close versus Lux Nova. We did have some swaps here. Dylan, why don't you tell us a little bit about who's coming in and who left?
Yeah, so we got a not Tankity Tank, Crispy coming in for Juggle God, but Tankity Tank's moving over to the main tank role. And like I said, he's more of their Winston player, so I fully expect the double bubble composition, like I was talking about. And for the side of Danger Close Red, we have Saucer coming in for Final Gambit. So good stuff coming out from both teams. Liz, I know you had something that you wanted to tell us about Happy and his performance.
Yeah, I just wanted to call out how Happy was popping off on the Baptiste. There was a window just about every fight, and he really made it hard for Lux Nova to push through. Every time Lux Nova got a pick and pushed through, Happy was there, not only supporting his team, but making sure that Lux Nova was taking equal amounts of damage from him. And wow, all I can say is wow. That was a good showing from Happy.
Yeah, really good Baptiste player can really sway the tides of a fight. But we are going into the map now. We should be joining up any moment with players in the game. But back to Happy. Yeah, a good Baptiste player is a really scary thing. So he is Jonak, and Jonak is scary. And with his Baptiste play, I'd say that's more of like a Violet play right there. But we haven't seen his Zen yet and his Ana, so that's what Jonak's known for.
I'm looking
So
forward to that
I'm
Zen. I
looking
hope to
forward to
see
some
it.
Happy Zen, even though Happy's a Houston Outlaws player.
We don't talk about that here, Dylan. We don't.
But
Looks like
as
we're
I
coming
said,
in on Dorado.
Tankity Tank showing us the Winston. Never mind, he changed. Oh, that's because
Don't
I
get
got baited.
baited.
That's because I got baited by the where it shows them for a quick second and then it disappears while it counts down.
Yeah, you can't let yourself get casturbated, Dylan.
No, I did. But yeah, from what I saw, the quick split second I saw, both teams were showing some double bubble action. So double bubble v double bubble. That's what it comes down to. It's really going to be about these ultimate rotations, your dive rotations, getting your monkey in there or your Winston in there to take some damage, build up that nano boost for your Ana, engage with the full team with a nano boost. I say that. I know they're in spawn, so I could be getting baited. But Mornotron showing the wrecking ball. So,
Yeah,
but
and
he is spinning
Dylan,
around here. He is spinning
we
around here, so he could just be having fun. I like to have fun and spawn on wrecking ball.
most people do. And Dylan, we talked about Lux Nova probably going to play this ball comp, but it looks like we were completely opposite of what actually is happening here. I see a ball on Danger Close with a monkey, but Lux Nova's on the double bubble dive.
Yeah, Monotron swapping over to the Zarya right now, so double bubble with a tracer. The only difference is a tracer and a soldier.
Yep, and it looks like right now Danger Close is attacking. We've got Lux Nova sitting up on the high ground, a good position, but the saucer on the Echo is picking them, cutting them down a bit. As they dive in, we see Xavier coming right in, just annoying the heck out of Lux Nova, and as Tankity Tank drops, it's gonna go right back up, but right now Danger Close is having no issues pushing this right through this choke. We do see Lux Nova finally moving around and position themselves in a better space to kind of contest this. But Danger Close is still up here. I'm seeing some picks come through from Saucer. Is just really doing well on this Echo. And while Tankity Tank is really trying to keep him off his team, he might be pushing him back, but Saucer's still getting these picks as Zero goes down. And
Dive comes
right
through though on the
now,
back line.
this is
Dive comes through here on the back line, and it looks like to be a very good dive. You see both the Echo and the Xavier jump into the back line, take down the Brig, take down the Ana, and that's just both supports down. That's going to be a team fight completion. Big stick though coming out from Frog for Life just to clean up Ozaru
and
make him
Crispy's
spawn
able
later.
to get that pick onto Frog for Life here, but Frog for Life with that nice pulse bomb.
Yeah, and that pick though really gives his team map control because the Tracer, she can't move up, take that control. As you see, she's over behind next to the big Mega on the coast. She'd already be up top and pressuring out this backline if it wasn't for that pick.
Yeah, and we, Crispy's coming up with this Graviton Surge. I expect he's going to try and farm it and use it right here. And we see, oh, what a nice, duplicate from Saucer as he goes immediately down. He did duplicate the break. I didn't hate the duplicate pick, but we see the Nano come out onto more Xavier. And we've got Monkey.exe coming through right now as he jumps in. What a nice bubble there from Mornotron. Xavier is just going to punish the back line and the front line now of Lux Nova, and he is getting some work done. Right now we see the rally coming out, and also a Nano onto Tankity Tank on the Winston. Tankity Tank's now in the back line, but he gets a nice sleep from Happy. What a beautiful sleep. Happy's showing off again. We've got some soldier sights coming out here, and it does take out Saucer, and that's a great pick from Stafftron here. Saucer's been dominating this map, and right now they needed that pick, and Danger Close is just going to back up until they can regroup.
Yeah, but then the early grab comes in here, and it catches 4.
That's a big grab, Dylan. Wow. We did see an Echo duplicate come out here from Zero, and he gets taken out just as quick as Saucer did earlier. But the grab also comes out. That's 2 grabs in one fight, one from each team, of course. And Danger Close is right back at it. They had no problems with either ult that Lux Nova threw at them, and they're going to continue to push this point.
Yeah, Crispy's grab, while it did find 3, his team just wasn't in a position to capitalize on it. So maybe you'd like to use it, but you'd also like to save it for now when his team is coming out of spawn and can protect them, because you see Danger Close just pushing through and getting some staggers. But that is a nice pick on the Frog for Life coming from Zeru, who is swapped over to this Torbjorn, and Stafftron also swapping over to the Hanzo, looking to just put pressure onto Xavier as he jumps in. Looking to deny some space from this Tracer with the Torbjorn, but Nano comes out.
Xavier. Yeah, and he's gonna use Primal with it and just push back Lux Nova and kind of get them out of the position they want to be in. We see a rally come out, a Nano come out. Both rallies are out now. Both teams are fighting, but Dylan, I've seen a lot of good work from Danger Close's DPS line, and Happy has just been making sure they are supported as best as they can. If you look at it, look, Saucer's already got another duplicate. We've got 2 Winstons on the field with 2 big bubbles, and I don't know that Danger Close has much of a candle to hold in this fight.
Yeah, Danger Close just cleaning up this fight. They were not really contested at all third point. They got slowed up a little bit second point. But other than that, they were very uncontested for the entire map. Maybe see some more coordinated dives coming out from Lux Nova. Maybe just put pressure on Happy. He seems to be a very solid support player. Always keeping his team alive. Always, it seems like he has a nano boost every fight, almost every fight. So maybe put some pressure on him. Maybe swap the soldier for a Tracer, maybe just to be able to access the backline a little bit easier, and just put pressure on those support players, make them turn their attention, because if their attention's on you even for a split second is all you need to burst down a tank, or just put down a lot of damage and make them feel uncomfortable where they can't pressure you out.
Yeah, absolutely, and you're exactly right. I would love to have seen Tankity Tank on the Monkey. I'm sorry, it was Crispy or Tankity Tank, one of the two, on the Monkey, jumping onto Happy. Some kind of coordinated dive would have really put Lux Nova in the forefront of that fight.
Yeah, it seemed like Tankity Tank was wanting to counter dive more than he was wanting to dive. But now that they're on the attack, maybe that will change, because that's more of a defensive dive. He's doing more of a defensive dive than anything. So
yeah, when you see your standard monkey hold from Xavier right on top of the building here, Lux Nova's just gonna push up as Xavier's looking for the right opportunity to jump in, and there he goes. He's going right onto Han, right in the back line. He's gonna kind of get out Stafftron as he goes down, and he just kind of comes in, gets pick, and leaves. I mean, that's how you want it to go as Monkey. Tankity Tank's gonna try the same thing, but look at that full force of Danger Close pushing him right back out. Said, no, this can't be here. This is our spot. And there's the counter dive coming in from Tankity Tank. And they're gonna hold. They've only lost one. We do see a swap to Reaper here from Zero, as Stafftron is back. We've got the Genji over here on Saucer, and he's already 58% to Nano Blade. I'm sorry, Blade here. And I do expect a Nano Blade to come out, Dylan.
Yeah, I expect that too. But Staffitron going down to Saucer, it seems that Lux Nova just cannot keep their DPS alive. Tankity Tank jumping up, he's building up this nano. He's taking a lot of damage, building up this nano so fast. Han's already has it. Maybe look to engage to nano
There
him
it
on
is.
the next engage. But here comes the blade. No nano, but he already finds both supports.
It's
Can
a
he
dry
find
blade,
anything
Dylan,
else?
but
He
he
also
doesn't
does
need
find
it.
Crispy.
Yeah, it's a dry blade, but he does not need that nano. He's already picked off 2 people. Now they have the nano for something else.
Yeah, I'd like to see Nano Xavier as he dives in. That'll really put some pressure on Han. So it really comes down to who uses this Nano first. Both Winstons do have their Primal Rage, so it's not going to help build them. It's just going to help give them the survivability.
Yeah, absolutely. We see the nano boost come out onto Xavier. It's a beautiful nano. He gets slept but woken up immediately. That's unfortunate. You know, we need some more coordination on the side of Lux Nova to make sure that doesn't happen. But they're pushed right back into spawn, so most of them stay alive. Staftron gets picked out. Both DPS, I'm sorry, get picked out. And Danger Close is going to continue holding this really close to the spawn doors.
Yeah, and that just came down to which team used Nano first, and it was Happy using that Nano first. But Mugly Wumps went down very early in that fight due to a pick by, I want to say Frog for Life. I do not remember, but I'm pretty sure it was him just finding that damage. But a Tactical Visor now coming out from them. Does find Han.
Yeah, and you know, as soon as Tankity Tank walked into that fight, he took so much damage, and there wasn't much he could do except put down his bubble already and try and get some health. He does live through that, but unfortunately his team goes down as a result because they don't have the bubble.
Yeah, Tankity Tank did find Frog for Life, but it res right back up by Paradroid on the Mercy. So no damage at all done to this defensive hold. We have 6 ults though coming up from Lux Nova, so let's see how they use these and hope they don't invest too much.
Yeah, I want to make sure they don't use all 6 ults here. We do see the nano onto Tanky Tanky. Misses the jump, but he does kind of have a beat on Genji Saucer here, but Saucer gets away. We see both monkeys on the high ground. A big grab coming out for Danger Close, and a Molten Core from Lux Nova. Now, Lux Nova did use 5 ults here, Dylan, but they did win the fight with them.
Yeah, you know, when your back's against the wall and you have 30 seconds left and the card is still right next to spawn, sometimes you have to use those ultimates to get out. But did they use too many? Because now they're coming up into a Blade, but they did cap the point. But they are coming up against a Blade, another Valkyrie, perhaps a Nano Blade, even if Happy can build this up really quick. And all you have is the Death Blossom to defend.
Yeah, taking Tank in the backline, but it's a beautiful, beautiful purple from Happy. And just as you said, can Happy build that nano? Yes, he can. Yes, he can. And there's the nano blade. Saucer dives right in. He's going to go right for Mugly Wumps here as he takes down the Brig. And Brig may be his natural enemy here, but there's not much you can do against the nano blade of Genji. That's scary.
Yeah, so it was actually just a normal blade. I think he Happy nanoed Xavier as he jumped in, which look at this primal. Look at
that's a nice counter dive from Tankity Tank. He does miss, and Frog for Life is able to kind of use his visor, the visor here while he looks down at Lux Nova, but what a sleep. Xavier is stuck here in the back line. Unfortunately, they weren't able to burst damage him quite quickly enough, and he does get out, but I think Lux Nova here is going to keep trying to push in. Oh, another beautiful sleep from Happy as Zero tries to use his Blossom right in the backline, and he doesn't quite get anybody. He just goes to sleep immediately. Which you see the Mercy try and res, but it's just done. Lux Nova's actually doing really well in this fight. We're seeing a lot of sleeps to this. Crispy is now also asleep. Happy is just throwing him out and making sure they're having a hard time.
Yeah, Crispy is making sure that Lux Nova, or not Crispy, Happy is making sure that Lux Nova is well rested for this map as he's sleeping everyone. But Crispy did swap over to the Demon. He's already built 70% to a bomb. Seems to be trying to protect his backline a little bit more.
Oh, wow, we have another blade coming up from Saucer and another nano. Look at Happy's percentage. He's already got it. They're going to have to do something about Saucer if they want to live here, because a Genji blade every fight's scary for your sports. Tankity Tank does have the Primal and the Nano with him, and he is going to take him down, and that was good target focus there from Lux Nova. Another beautiful purple from Happy goes right on to Take You Tank, and he gets taken out. Lux Nova is going to back up.
Yeah, use the primal and the nano there, just to give Tankity Tank the survivability, taking a lot of damage. This, as you can see, the Soldier 76 on this back catwalk, just able to put down damage on anyone who wants to walk to the cart underneath that little arch. So Tankity Tank just taking so much damage. Maybe this is why Crispy swapped over to the Diva. You see them go around the backside now.
Yeah, Zeru's gonna get the touch. We've got the visor coming out on the high ground, but you know, Muggley's got his Valk, and he's gonna use the Valk to see if he can keep his team alive. But the Nano Bladed Genji, while purple, is still gonna get a lot done. Oh, but what a nice bomb! Big bomb from Crispy, and Muggley with the nice res. You still have Xavier to deal with on the point here as he primals the team away. Can Lux Nova touch? Yes, Crispy is going to be able to get back with his Diva mech, but he's going to go down quick when it's just him there. And I think this might be right where Danger Close is going to hold it and take Dorado.
Yeah, this is going to be a very nice hold here from Danger Close Red, and a very nice push from them as well to make this series 2-0. As we see the play of the game coming out from Stafftron with a big molten core probably into the grav. And that's exactly what we see right here. Just able to clean up, allow his team to get pushing again, and to ultimately cap the first point. But unfortunately, they were not able to cap the second point and push it any further. But very good showing from Danger Close Red. I know they've surprised me so far. I mean, I didn't know much about them, but so far they have surprised me. They seem to be very dominant right now.
Yeah, I agree. And you know, you called out Stafftron's nice molten core right into the grav, but if you notice, the molten core was used first, and it looks like the grav came in. Kazaria really noticed this is a beautiful opportunity, and it worked out so well for them. It was really nice coordination. Uh, Danger Close is looking like a hot team here, and they are nothing to laugh at. And you know, we called out earlier that their average is probably the oldest age range of the teams in our tournament here. Maybe older is better, Dylan.
Yeah, I know Liz on our team. We were some of the older ones, so, and we were also the better ones. No, I'm not trying to call anyone out if y'all are watching, which y'all probably are. But you know, me and Liz are some of the older ones on the team, and you know, we have you youngins beat. So, Danger Close out here proving that older does not necessarily mean worse, and younger does not necessarily mean better. These old folks are still hanging in here and
Absolutely.
giving it their all. But I want to shout out to Happy. He is Jonak. Jonak quit smurfing. He's made this account just to bully some people in lower ranks, and it's not fun, dude. We're gonna report you to Blizzard. Maybe they'll do something. Probably not, because smurfing is a big problem in Diamond. So,
No false
but
accusations here, Dylan. No false accusations.
I'll try not to. But for real, Happy is popping off with both Baptiste and Ana now, so proving that he really is Jonak. But
Yeah, absolutely.
we're gonna swap over to a quick break. Not a quick break. It is halftime. Let these teams take a break. You know, maybe find some mid match changes, and see how they can change things up. Danger Close though, probably not going to change anything up, because if it ain't broke, Liz, don't fix it. But Lux
Absolutely.
Nova probably going to go return to the table, see what they can do to flip this series around and put Danger Close on the back foot. But we will catch you on the back side of this break. Stick around, and we will be back with map 3.
welcome back. We're here in map 3, which is going to be Eichenwald, Danger Close versus Lux Nova again. Danger Close right now is up 2-0 against Lux Nova, and we saw some good showings from both teams, but Danger Close coming out on top on both of the prior maps, Dylan.
Yeah, Danger Close just seems to have Lux Nova's number, seems to know exactly what they're going to do, and seems to have an answer for everything that they throw out at them. And that answer is usually Happy popping off in some way, shape, or form. Uh, his fun fact for the tournament was that he is Jonak, and yes, he seems to be a very strong focal point for this team. He seems to be doing a very good job. He's a very solid flex support player. Seems to always be in a good position. So yeah, Happy. I'm on the Happy hype train already. Okay, Happy MVP right now. I'm
Happy hype
calling it.
train. Don't call it too early, Dylan. We still have a map to go, and you never know. We could see a reverse sweep from Lux Nova here. Look, I did predict them to win, so I'm going to sit here and root and hope.
Yeah, hopefully we can see some more Overwatch. That would always be fun. It doesn't feel good to be reverse swept, but it's always fun to watch more Overwatch. And you're right.
Get out the broom, Dylan. Get it
I
out.
shouldn't be on the Happy hype train just yet, because we still have other teams we need to watch. But we're here on Eichenwald. As we count down. Let's see what the teams come out with. I'm fully expecting possibly on defense some sort of double shield, possibly just a brawl. Just really depends on what the teams prefer. We do see Juggle God coming back in for Tankity Tank, so I'm expecting a ball comp as we see as we also have Crispy in, who seems to be the team's diva player. So I'm expecting a ball comp coming out from them. And then we also did have a final Gambit come back in for Saucer. So but both teams showing the Rhine Diva. And on defense, we do have a Pharah Mercy. Pharah is very good on this first point. Allows her to, she can play around this big central pillar that's in the middle. Big tower. Gives her some cover from any hit scan. Any happies that are looking to poke you out of the air. And we do see, so far, we do see a May as well, and we also see a Junkrat and a McCree looking to pressure down this Reinhardt shield and also poke this far out of the sky.
Don't ignore that dance party, though. That was the Fogger's dance party. Yeah, right now, Danger Close is coming right in. Zero's going to be almost taken out, but not quite. He's able to get away with his boost there. But Final Gambit coming right over, taking Han out immediately. This is a scary comp coming in from Danger Close. Fire right in the skies and the Junkrat right on the floor, just making your life difficult. But nice pick from Zero. It's really great. Yeah, absolutely.
Pick coming out from More Neutron on the Zero. No res available because he did get Mugly once his Juggle God goes down by the hands of Final Gambit. And Frog for Life picks off Han as we see Danger Close just taking control of this point, pushing Lux Nova out. That's going to spell a retreat for them. That was a fast point. Retreat for them. Maybe they can take control of this castle as we do see Juggle God swapping over to the Wrecking Ball. Maybe just put some pressure on this backline. But Mornitron decides to go take a swim, falls off the edge. I think he was denecked, wanting to quick reset. But we do see this Pharah coming into position above 92 barrage. If she builds it up, she might want to use it. Stafftron does take out Frog for Life while Juggle God gets knocked off the map by Final Gambit though.
Yeah, he tried to hold on for dear life with his the hook there, but unfortunately it just wasn't enough. He did go down. Danger Close still pushing this point. Right now, Mornotron is holding this point right behind his Reinhardt, and he's just going to continue to pressure them out. The tire does end up getting staffed on. It's a nice tire there from Final Gambit. It does get res right up, and we see a barrage come out from Zero. It takes out Frog for Life, and Stafftron's able to get a pick in return, but Happy in the background again takes out Zero. Beautiful picks from Happy. Lux Nova is still up in this fight. Can they continue to focus fire and take out Mornotron right now, being circled down by the team? But we see, beautiful shatter to help Mornotron get some work done with that bomb. We also saw the window come out, and that was just enough for Danger Close to keep it going. You know, that looked like it was going the way of Lux Nova, but unfortunately for Lux Nova, Danger Close just had a better answer.
Yeah, big props to Danger Close, knowing that they could use a couple ultimates there. Monotron using that bomb just to remech, but being able to use ultimates there just to sway the fight in their favor. As we do
Oh,
see
yeah.
the amplification matrix comes out from Han.
And there comes the high noon from Fog for Life, and Final Gambit able to get the pick with the concussion mine. The bomb comes out here from Crispy. It gets to big pick from Crispy there. Beautiful, as Jogogod's gonna sit here with both of his tanks and Staftron and take him out now. They're gonna hold here at this point, Dylan.
Yeah, good hold coming out. Big bomb coming out from Crispy. Props to him. Just saving that point for them. We do see Juggle God with the minefield. Maybe put it on the back line. Maybe just split off this team somehow with it. Split off the Rhine from his supports, and just find a way to split off this team. Maybe put it on the back line on the supports as they try to pass through an area, or you can put it on the stairs as they come up.
Yeah, Danger Close coming through the low ground, as you mentioned, the Diva Bomb coming right out from Mornotron, but Juggle has the mines already prepared and ready, and it does take out Xavier EXE, and Lux Nova, beautiful fight here. They're doing a great job, but Happy, look at this position from Happy. He's just gonna sit in the back line and pick off Lux Nova, and unfortunately, it doesn't seem like Lux Nova is either aware or willing to go take him out, and this is gonna keep Danger Close in the fight right now. We've got Danger Close taking it back over. Lux Nova did a great job at the beginning of that fight, but really we need to see more focus fire from the team so they can take him out, and also some awareness. Be able to get his window up at the high ground. It's a nice dragon. We did see another dragon come out from Staftron, and Crispy's able to take out Xavier, but we finally see Crispy jump on to Happy here. Unfortunately, Happy still lives. Paradroid goes down from another beautiful bomb from Crispy, and it looks like Happy might be the last one left in this fight. He's going down not easily.
Yeah, Happy just able to sit in the enemy team's backline. Let me remind you, the enemy team's backline for a solid 45 seconds before he was targeted. Lux Nova definitely needs to track where the enemy team is. Sometime at the beginning of that fight, Ogzaru swapped over to the Genji. Does have his blade available. See if he can get any value with that, because he was just getting poked down by this Pharah. Or on the
Lux
Pharah.
Nova is doing a really good job on this point at ulting first and making sure they can get the advantage instead of giving it to Danger Close. We've got Zero here. It goes right down, unfortunately. Happy looks like he might be trying to flank again. Is he going to try and backcap? Or is he just helping his team? The blade comes out, takes out Frog for Life, unfortunately. And we see the bomb from Mornotron. And even though the card is all the way back here, Danger Close is winning this point. There's still some in the fight, though. Lux Nova isn't ready to give it up yet. They're going to try and contest at the last second. Here it is. Juggle God on the Wrecking Ball. He does have the Mercy Pocket, but we've got both Final Gambit and Happy back in the back line here, right on this high ground. Another beautiful window from Happy. It's just gonna make it so hard for Lux Nova to get anything done. You can't let this man run over you like that, Lux Nova. You just can't do it.
No, and I'm gonna say something, Liz. Monotron is memeing on him right now. He diva diffed Crispy and squished him with his remake, and then almost killed Juggle God. Got him down less than 100 health with another remake damage that almost took out Juggle God, but luckily he was able to get to the safety of the Immortality field. But you're right. Happy is running through Lux Nova with his positioning. Staftron, though, picks out Paradroid, and Final Gambit picks up 2 with his Death Blossom.
Nice combo there from Final Gambit and Xavier. Able to get the Reaper Blossom first, but the shatter after the fact, as everybody's looking at Final Gambit, makes it even easier for Danger Close to take him out. And look at Happy's position up here on this chandelier. He's just gonna sit up here and make it even harder for Lux Nova to do anything about him. He's gonna keep his team up, and Danger Close is just gonna stay alive while Lux Nova continues to push right into the front line. They do get out. We see them back up. Nice window coming out from Han. That's a nice window. But Happy back in the high ground. He does beautiful snap draw, and I like to see it. They took him right out. They said,
Hawk
no
for
more of
life.
this shit. I'm done with it.
Hawk for life, popping off.
Beautiful.
Double pulse bomb finds Jugglegon as well. Crispy left alone on this point, throws out the bomb just to get a new mech back, but unfortunately not able to get back in that mech. And once they capped second point, Danger Close just able to roll it right into third point, finish up the map with 30 seconds remaining. So that does give them a win condition. Hold it before third point, or finish just with anything less than a minute, or if Lux Nova does finish, as long as they have less than a minute, we will be good, and they will not be losing any, or they'll be gaining time, but Lux Nova won't be able to lose time. But
Yeah, absolutely.
very good hold there from Lux Nova on that second point, and we have a pause coming in. Let's So we
Yeah,
do have a
it
pause
looks like
coming in.
Han ended up accidentally disconnecting. We'll see how long it
Mhm.
takes him to get back in. But as you said, Dylan, Happy did do great on that high ground. He did end up getting taken out by Staftron, but it wasn't quite enough because Danger Close just pushed in and took everybody else out in the meantime. That was a beautiful pulse bomb from, I think it was Frog for Life, you
Rock for
said?
life. Yep. Mhm.
Uh, Beautiful pulse bomb, got two. And after that, Danger Close just made it come right back through. I mean, they took that point faster than I thought they would. And
Mhm.
props to them because that was very coordinated, very well done.
Yeah, and like you said, Happy just taking these off-angled positions, which is not a place you'd normally see a Baptiste. Crispy though, finally able to catch on and figure out where he is and just get him out of there. And if Crispy does keep it up and just at least noticing it and calling it out for his team to just look that direction too, Happy might actually need to be more careful with the positionings, with the positions he takes and his positioning, because being in the enemy team's backline like that and getting the entire team to turn around on you, can spell disaster. You know, especially being the Baptiste, you're the team's source of heals. You're
Yeah.
also a big source of damage as well. Baptiste, no slouch when it comes to the damage department. Um, Basically being a soldier 76 with a battle rifle. Um,
Yeah, absolutely. It looks like while Han is trying to come back in, we might have another DC. So let's go to a quick break here, Dylan, and we'll see if we can work on getting Han back in the game before we continue on with the attack from Lux Nova on Eichenwald.
will do. Catch y'all on the other side of this break, guys. Welcome back,
Welcome back.
everyone. We have our problems fixed up. We're going to be restarting the lobby real quick, but don't worry. Han was just having some Blizzard server connections. I did see a warning earlier today as I was logging on about some maintenance that's going to be happening. I don't know when that was. I didn't read it because I don't like to read. But we're all fixed here. We're all settled down. We should be going back in shortly. Uh, Liz, why don't you talk a little bit about that first attack we saw from Danger Close?
Yeah, it was a really nice attack coming in from Danger Close. They were really aggressive in a good way. Um, and Lux Nova was struggling at first. They made it all the way really close to point two before Lux Nova was able to really come in and get some good ult combinations and hold them off. And after that, we saw a really good showing from Lux Nova. They were able to combine their ults ult first and make sure that they had the aggressiveness that they needed, and it worked really well for them.
Yeah, I
Unfortunately,
agreed.
though, Danger Close did take the map, but it was nice to see a decent hold there from Lux Nova.
Yeah, it was, and second point especially. Uh, you'll hear the word tempo being thrown out a lot. If you listen, if you watch Overwatch League, if you just play the game, you'll hear people talk about tempo. Tempo is a very important thing, and it's just the ability to take the fight in your own hands, um, take the fight and take it in your control. Make the enemy team do what you want with them, and that's exactly what happens to a team that ults first. They will take that tempo, they'll take that aggression, and make the enemy team do what they want to do. And so, if you go in there really aggressive, you can always get them to overcommit ultimates. Sometimes not even get anything out of them because they're on the back foot. We're back in here.
Yeah, and Dylan, unfortunately, we had a troll here from Mornotron, an unfortunate lobby restart. So while we do have the time record for Danger Close, this is going to be a little bit of a different kind of map, as we'll end it now. While it'll show 0 for Danger Close's attack, they do have a 3-point push, and I am not aware of the
32 seconds.
32 seconds remaining. I'm sorry, for Danger Close red here. So it is a 3-point push, Danger Close, with 32 seconds remaining. And, we'll work out if there needs to be an overtime. We'll work that out. But right now, we're seeing Lux Nova on the attack.
Yeah, Lux Nova getting ready with a very standard Ryan Diva McCree May brawl. Pushing into this double shield look that Danger Close is putting up. A lot of damage coming out. Ash, Dynamite's, Junkrat, Pipes. Happy on the Baptiste, and just Sigma spam. Sigma able to build up that ult and do a lot of damage. See Lux Nova push into this small little server room.
Yeah, and Final Gambit's able to do a lot of damage there while Lux Nova's trying to push in. He's just picking them off, making it hard for them to push in. Juggle's having to use all of his shields, and Final is not being punished. Unfortunately, it looks like Danger Close may have the advantage here. They're already down 2. Lux Nova's down 2, sorry. And they're just going to push him out. Right now, they're going to try and hide, but this fight's done. I mean, those first 2 picks were really telling for this fight.
Yeah, and with all of them going down there at the end, Danger Close finally pushing in and taking them out. We did see Frog. We did see Frog for Life just take a nice off angle. He flanked around this tower and was just able to get the back line, put down a lot of pressure, have no shields in his way. Han and Happy both, does have his window, and Happy is very close behind. But I fully expect Final Gambit in this position he's in to just tire them as they come through, and there it is.
Yeah, they expect him to be there, and I'd like to see them maybe check out those issues. Muggly does take out Final Gambit, but the tire gets 3. Oh, not much you can do. You take out the Junkrat, but when your tire gets 3, you're done.
Yeah, gets 3, also gets the mech as a reward. So Crispy probably going to go back and swap or stay in this baby diva form. But if they do, Junkrat just now, Final Gambit just now getting back, so never mind on that. I'm going to say if they did take a swift fight, they'd be there without a Junkrat to deal with. But Oxru does swap over to Genji, maybe looking for some flanks, put some pressure on this back line. As we do see a Bob and a window come out.
Pressure. There's a big window, a big Bob here. I think Lux Nova's gonna have trouble pushing up with this. Zero, big pick onto Final Gambit. That's exactly what we wanted to see. Juggle God gets one as well. We see the res come out onto Final Gambit, but again, Danger Close just taking over the fight.
Yeah, Monochan using that bit of flux just to seal up the fight. Knew that Lux Nova was very low or very weak, and knows that his ultimate will do half health to anyone inside of it. Just able to use that ultimate to clean up. Very good ultimate usage from him. Bob really didn't get much. He got knocked into the server room, but that's okay. It happens. His Frog for Life is already 50% to his next Bob, as he does pick off Ozaru, and that's going to spell a retreat for Lux Nova. Just wait for their respawner. They've got about 1, maybe 2 fights left. They do have a Blizzard to work with, a Blizzard Bomb and a Window, and they will have a Blade also here later in the fight. But Xavier, he can stop it all right now if he gets a very quick and very big Earth Shatter.
That's a big wall coming out from Stafftron on Mei. We see them pushing now. Lux Nova, the shield's already down, unfortunately. Oh, and it's a beautiful shatter there from Xavier. And, you know, maybe Xavier goes down. He kind of gets left out here, but the bomb comes out. Can they block it? Yes, Muggly Wumps gets 2. And Zero also in the back line. This is exactly what Lux Nova needed, you know. We saw Danger Close use a lot of ults, but they're able to do something about it. And Happy is still alive. And, you know, Lux Nova's pushing in. There's how many players left on the side of Danger Close, but they may be able to take it here. Lux Nova being quite aggressive here. We see the nice shatter from Juggle, but the flux, counter flux, and it gets nobody as he's taken down. The Blade coming in. This is a big fight. Danger Close is not willing to give it up yet. Neither is Lux Nova. They just need to take out Paradroid. They need to take out Final Gambit, and they need to take out Frog for Life. And Happy's still here. They're so close to taking this point, but they're just going to take him out.
Final Gambit with the full hold. Very nice by them, knowing that they still had players around to contest, knowing that they could give some percentage over to Lux Nova. Got their whole team back, and then Final Gambit just came in clutch with 3 big picks. And also a big, we never say this, but if you've ever played a flanker character, you will always find the Junkrat tires. And Oxaru found that tire as soon as he dashed into their team. And so
Yeah.
that's why Paradroid was just able to take him out so quick. And very good showing from both teams. Very good full hold there on Eichenwald from Danger Close, who is proving to be a very, very competent and very formidable opponent to these teams. Had me and you both completely wrong. So
Yeah.
good job to them. Good job to Lux Nova. You put up a great fight. Danger Close, you did an impeccable job. Really gave
Yeah,
us a
you
good
know,
performance.
I really wanted to see Lux Nova take this this game series, but Danger Close had such a good showing. I can't even complain. That was great plays from both sides, but Danger Close especially really showing up today and showing us what this tournament series is going to look like, and I can't wait to see what else they bring to the table. We saw so many good stall fights from Danger Close, and even though Lux Nova was pushing up, they weren't able to take out that last person that they needed to take out to really take control of that point. Dylan, they were like 15% away
Yeah, and
from
like you said,
tapping
Happy
that.
was still there alive. If they could have gotten that Baptiste, they could have gotten that Baptiste down. I feel like that could have been Lux Nova's point. But then you still have an uphill battle pushing it through second, and then also push it to third. But we're gonna take a quick break while we get Happy in here. We're gonna have a Happy interview, so I get to simp a little bit for my boy Happy, and we will catch you back as we get that interview set up for you guys. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. We're joined here with Happy from Danger Close Red, who just got out of his match with Lux Nova. A solid 3-0 performance. Happy, how you doing today? How you feeling after that win?
This is my first match, so I was very, very nervous. I was nervous to play, but when I got in game, I was fine.
Yeah, and you're from Korea, correct? Are you actually playing in Korea right now?
No, I play in New York because I go to university here. I'm
Okay, so you're
transfer.
just transfer. Okay,
Yeah.
that wasn't one of my questions, but I'm gonna start off. Quick question for you. How did your team prepare, and did I mean, obviously those preparations paid off, but did Lux Nova come out with the performance or with the team compositions that you guys were, expecting from them?
So to prepare, we scrim like a lot, almost every day, but we scrim very like high SR teams, so we can, be prepared. And with Lux Nova, what they play, I was expecting a lot more ball. I was expecting a lot of ball, but I didn't see much ball. But yeah, for preparation, we just scream a lot, and yeah, we just practice our certain comps and on the maps we play.
Okay.
Uh, Absolutely, that's awesome. So tell me, Happy, there was a lot of times I thought you popped off. I especially enjoyed your back line. I wouldn't really call it a flank, but there's a lot of times you were kind of behind the enemy team, putting up windows and helping your team while also picking off the enemy team. So how did you have to adjust mid game against Lux Nova?
So I that's my play style. I always like to go for like flanks and I like to play aggressive, but I notice sometimes get picked a lot. So I try to calm it down a little bit towards the end, but I know I still do it sometimes, but I realized that they wouldn't focus me that much. So I would go for flank to try to hit them from all angles so they would be distracted on me so my team could push in. But I realized I was doing it a little too much, so in future game, I won't do that as much.
Yeah. After seeing your flanks, I definitely joined the happy hype train. So I had one other question, and I forgot it. Liz, I told you what it was. Do you remember it? Because I forgot it. My mind's everywhere right now.
I wrote
Uh,
down my
uh,
my questions.
oh yeah. Do you have any shout outs? No, no, no. That's Liz's question. Do you have any teams that you were looking forward to playing against? Uh,
Um,
over
Mm.
the course of this tournament?
I'm kind of new, so I don't know many of the leagues, n many of the teams, but I think Frost Nova will be a good team to play against, so I'm focused on them for next.
Yeah, coming from experience, Frost Nova is a very good team, very coordinated.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that matchup. But Happy, like Dylan said a second ago, are there any shout outs you want to give either to your team, to your family, to your friends?
I want to shout out Morn, the tank, because he picked me up for this team, and he took a risk picking me up because, I'd never played in any leagues before, so he just kind of make a big risk for picking me up, and thank you for giving me a chance, and thank you to family back home for believing me. 감사합니다.
Well, I forgot the Korean
Kamsamida.
word for thank you. Kamsahamnida is hello.
감사합니다.
Uh,
Oh,
I forgot the word thank
sorry.
you. Happy, remind me. What is thank you? It's been a while since I've been to Korea. So,
감사합니다.
is it thank you as well? Oh
Yeah.
yeah, it's both thank you and hello. I forgot that. But
No,
감사합니다.
thank you. 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. That's right. Yeah. 안녕하세요. That's thank you. So happy. 안녕하세요. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for putting on such an amazing performance. We'll be looking forward to watching your team improve more as this tournament goes on, and seeing how they uh, fare up against the other teams. But for now, this is the first game of the Hyperion Cup Invitational, and we thank you for joining. We thank you all for playing, and good night, everyone, and see you tomorrow. As who is it? Liz, do you know?
Uh, it is Kaiju and Frost Nova tomorrow at
Yeah,
8 p.m. Eastern.
we will see you tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern. Kaiju Core uh, takes on Frost Nova. Good night, everyone, and see you tomorrow.